Hello. Oh, whoops. What did I do there? There we go. Hello and welcome to Coffee with Carl. I appreciate you showing up and all 5 people that are tuning in right now. We're going to have a great show today. This real estate market is absolutely bonkers. So much so that I had to upgrade my coffee intake a little bit. So you can see the new Coffee with Carl coffee mug. So just hold on a second. Oh yeah, it's I believe it's 80 something ounces. So if I'm a little wired later, you know why. It's because we're really getting the coffee going. But anyways, it's going to be a great show today. We've got a lot of good stuff. We're going to talk about our news. We're going to talk about some stats. We're going to talk about what's happening. But first, let's get it going.
It's the time of the week once again. Attention please, it's Coffee with Carl. For all of you who need a helping hand in real estate world, it's Coffee with Carl. Whether you're selling or buying, there's so many things to consider. Grab a paper and pen and your favorite brew. This informative recaps coming live to you. It's the time of the week once again. It's Coffee with Carl.
Okay, so thanks everybody for tuning in. Ooh, we got a much higher viewer count now, which is great. 10 people. So hi, all of you 10 people. Of course, this is an interactive show. You can call anytime at the number below. That's 860-813-2275. Or if you like to spell out your numbers, it's 860-813-CARL. And that's right, it actually is that. So 860-813-CARL. Of course, that is my cell phone. So if I do get a call, I will pick it up. If it is something like a current deal or anything of that nature, I may have to pop off for a second and come right back. But the show must continue on. And first, we're going to start with some news. Okay, so the first thing news-wise is, of course, the scholarship. There's only 15 days left, and we don't have a lot of inquiries, applications in yet. So if you know any high school seniors in Glastonbury, Portland, East Hampton, East Haddam, Colchester, or Ram, and Ram is a bunch, have them go to our website. Here, let me pull up our website so you can see. Hold on, let's get it here. So you can see, go to carlguile.com/scholarship, or just go to carlguile.com and click about CGA scholarship. You can submit the scholarship applications right there. You can download a paper application or submit it online, and they stop April 1st. So these kids got to get on point. It's free money for them. So it's really important that they get out there and do their application. If you know of other people that need that have kids, let them know about this, because they may or may not know. Even though we got press releases everywhere and we try to put everything everywhere, they may not know about it. So let them know that it's there and available to them. Also, I want to bring up one thing that we're doing in our office, and that is we're having a listing competition, and I need to beat all of my agents. So they're great agents, don't get me wrong, but we're competitive, and they think, these young whippersnappers, they think they're going to beat me, and they're not. So I need to crank things up. If you know anybody who's looking to sell their house, I need them to call me immediately. So just putting it out there for everybody. I have to win this thing, and I may be, to all my friends and family, I'll probably be checking in with you. And I would appreciate your help as always, of course. Lastly, for news, I wanted to talk about stats. I knew there was going to be an agent, Laura Beth says, or me, or call me, right? I knew there was an agent going to hone in hone in on my show here. So Laura Beth is a great agent. You can call her too, but you should start with me, okay? Jennifer Gild, you can list my home if you need to. Where are you going? Where are we going, I should ask. I'll wait for that response. But, yeah, we're not listing our house. I love my house. But maybe I could list it just to get the numbers. Anyways, who cares? So we're going to, I wanted to talk real quick about, in other breaking news, some stats. Oh, actually, no, we're going to go right into stats because I want it to be part of what we talk about. So hold on. Okay, somewhere warmer. Rita's with you? Rita says England. Yeah. Is England warmer? What's the weather in England right now? England weather. Just curious. Oh, it's 60 degrees. Yeah, I guess it is nicer. Well, we'll think about that. I'll have to work on my accent as well, even though I don't think I'll ever be as good as Rita. How about really warmer, like Bermuda or Bahamas? Yeah, cold and rainy. But I do like England. I've never been there. I'd like to go there, to the UK. Okay, so we're going to talk about market stats. And first thing I want to talk about is a new listing that I listed on March 7th. So let's talk about this listing over in Cromwell. Just to give you guys, Jenny votes for Arizona or Bermuda. I can't argue with that. So let's see. Show me what's out there, and we'll see what we got. Let's look at 66 Field Road in Cromwell, just to give you guys an example of the crazy market right now. I listed this house on March 7th for $249,900. It had 141 showings in 7 days. 141 showings. I feel bad for the neighbors on that street. It was probably a madhouse. You can see the first week that we were on the market, and that's not even a full week because it started the week of March 6th. There was 120 showings and 141 in total. We went under contract yesterday, March 14th, so we went under contract in 7 days. I can't talk about the price, but we had 15 offers on that house, just to show you what type of activity is out there in terms of listings. Yeah, great listing strategy. Just put it on the market. I agree, Laura Beth. So I think it's important for people and the public as well to understand what's happening out there in the marketplace to get an idea of just how busy things are. And on that note, I want to talk about some additional stats in terms of what is happening in the market itself. Oh, what did I do here? In Middlesex County year to date. So let's look at that real quick. And let me just get my full screen. I'm trying to do some different things with this. So this is the latest market update, February 2022, and I'm looking at the entire Middlesex County because Middlesex County actually has some stunning numbers. And I'm probably boring a lot of people with numbers, but I think it's important to look at. Year to date for new listings, year to date last year in 2021 there was 326. This year there's 231. We have a 30% drop in new listings. There's also a 25% drop in pending sales. So a lot less sales this year than last year. Also close to a 30% drop in closed sales, right? So, and days on market, well, that's down 25%. So things are selling faster, but there's a lot less of them. Those are huge numbers, 30% of change from 2021 to 2022. It shows the inventory shortage and why it's a great time to sell. Median sale price and average sale price up 4% and 5%. This is just from last year. If we went back a couple of years, it would be quite a bit more. So that's Middlesex County, which I thought was really interesting in terms of new listings, pending sales, and closed sales, that basically 30%, 25 to 30% down for all of those things. Looking at Harford County real quick, and we're painting with some broad strokes, new listings are down 12%. Now, Harford County, it has a lot bigger numbers than Middlesex County in terms of how many, so it does spread things out quite a bit. So new listings down 12%. Pending listings are actually up 1%, which is interesting. That shows, right, new listings are down, pending listings are up, shows that it's a tightening of less inventory on the market. Closed sales are down. Days on the market way down 20%. And you're looking at 3% increases in value from last year. Lastly, let's look at New London County. 18% down in new listings, 11% down in sales, 10% down in closed sales. Everything is down from last year. That, I think, has a lot to do with the inventory shortage of what's happening right now. So it's definitely an interesting time, an interesting market to sell. Let me put this back here. So stats are way down. It is a great time to sell. I don't have much more for the show this show because I wanted to keep things tight. As a matter of fact, I said to myself, I need to keep it under 15 minutes. And here we are, just coming up on the 13-minute mark. I don't know how I talk to myself or talk to you guys, which feels like talking to myself, for so long. So I don't want to take up much of your time. As always, call me. Next week, we've got some great things. I got an awesome interview with an everyday hero and some other very cool segments that will be coming up. Until then, I'll see you next time on Coffee with Carl. Let me take one more sip here. This is big enough I can wear it as a hat. Oh, I don't know. There's all sorts of dust and stuff in there. Okay, we'll see you next time on Coffee with Carl.
It's the time of the week once again. Attention please, it's Coffee with Carl. For all of you who need a helping hand in real estate world, it's Coffee with Carl. Whether you're selling or buying, there's so many things to consider. Grab a paper and pen and your favorite brew. This informative recap's coming live to you. It's the time of the week once again. It's Coffee with Carl.